What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you?
Bam, bam, bam. Just trying to improve my odds. You know, playing the lottery seems to be a common theme lately, and I mean, there's going to be some lottery playing coming up in the next couple of days. You guys see the title of the video. We're going to go over the Matt Gondek drop, the odds. We're going to go back to our roots, bring out some spreadsheets. But if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notifications. You know, whenever we do these statistical videos, whenever we go through the numbers, see if a drop is worth it. Check out the probabilities, check out the values, what we think is going to happen. Make sure you got the bell on. Also, become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. You're going to get one of these stars next to your name. The longer you hold on, you upgrade through the stars. You get entered into giveaways. You get more entries depending on how high you are in our program. Also, you get first dibs on merch and any of that good stuff. So VIP membership, we're really pushing that. Star in the universe. We're still doing that end of every single month. Follow us on X. Follow us on Instagram. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Veve, we have a chat for Veve in our Discord. Very active chat. People talking about the project, letting everybody know their thoughts, opinions. Very cool. But all other projects that we are in are also in that Discord. It's the Walmart. It's the mall. It is becoming the neighborhood of Discords. I feel like it's become insane. There's always something happening in one of them. There's a cryptocurrency, altcoins. It's crazy. So definitely be in the Discord, join it, and go chat it up with the other superstars. And if you want to enter the SUP program, VIP membership, minting cryptos with our link. We also have a superstar code on FlickPlay. If you use that, if you want to buy a baby shark or something like that, you get a discount, 10% discount, but also you get entered into our giveaways. And if you don't win something this month, half of your entries will move on to the next one. But you got to make sure, let us know on the Discord, anything you do from this list. This way we can give you the right amount of entries.
Yeah, Rob, it's going great. And guys, the Discord, you got to join it. It's so active. You got the whole power of Superstar Nation in the Discord. If you need answers, if you need to be on top of a project, like the revolving store, for example, right, with Disney Pinnacle, the superstars are there ready to help. You have full access to the whole community, and the whole community is the best nation on earth, the Superstar Nation, because everyone's there supporting each other, helping each other. Join the Discord. We got Walmart in the Discord. Okay, we used to call it the Walmart of Discords. Now Walmart's in the Discords, the Amazon of Discord. I don't know what it is. The neighborhood of Discords, as Joe said. Yeah. Join the Discord.
So I mean, we have a little bit of Twitter news, but we're not going to really talk about much of it. We just want to get into one item because it's pretty big news. We did do a Spaces today, collecting in a digital world. We do this every week with somebody from the Cryptoids team. Usually jumps on. Today we had Will, we had Poof, and we had Steph Soodle on, who is now leaving Cryptoids. She made an announcement today. She's going to travel the world. She's going to enjoy her time in this phase of her life, she says. So really sad to see her go, but at the same time, excited for her to have these new adventures. It's been a good time getting to know her, getting to learn about the. I mean, she was our first contact, our first point of contact when it came to joining Cryptoids, playing around with their Cryptoids, and also learning about the project. I mean, she was very welcoming, very open, and we wish the best for her and hope to see her back soon after her travels, and hopefully she stays involved with the community and all that.
She's a great person. I actually met her in person, and she is exactly how she is online, what you see online, on YouTube, on Spaces. She's the exact same in person. So what you get online, that's the real her, and she's as infectious with her personality in person as she is online. So she's a really, really great. She did great for Cryptoids. She helped build them. She's one of the first employees. I think she was kind of a culture establisher in terms of that willingness to interact with the community. And I'm very, very sad to see her go. Maybe, the future, never know what it holds. When she's done her travels, maybe she'll come back, but we'll see. I mean, it's sad to see her go, but of course, Cryptoids still has lots of great people to help support the project and grow it the way that it needs to be grown.
Let's go. All right. I have to do that in honor of her, right? But all right, so let's get into it. You guys are waiting for the price prediction. We're going to talk about the Big Trouble. We haven't done this in a while, Rob, so we got to make sure we're doing it properly. The Big Trouble by Matt Gondek drop coming up. It's in line with the Crypto XR event in Paris. Shout out Gold Dragon Club for giving away 2-week stays. They gave away 2 individual week stays at the Marriott. Rob, what's the name of the hotel again?
Okay, I gotta remember this. It's the Marriott. It's the Village d'Île-de-France. I think that's what it is. That's what it is.
There you go. They give a week away here, and they give a week away on Randy's channel. So I mean, if you want utility, the Gold Dragon Club, they've been putting in work. Mike Cat 4 and Turtle Golf, great friends of the channel at this point, and excited to see some of the pictures of the people who actually went to the event because of them. So very cool. But anyway, this is in line with that. Very scarce drop. They're doing something different on this drop. They got the little Homer Simpson Godzilla vibes with the Superstar Money colors. I know Matt Gondek's a big fan of the channel, so definitely want to go with the pinks and the blues in honor of us. So I appreciate that. But 50 gems for the ultra rare 888 edition, so already scarce off the bat. And then we have 50 gems, 20 editions for the secret rare. They're holding back 4, so there will be 16 total on the secret rare, and there will be 828 total after holdbacks for the ultra rare. So this, the big important part about this, first of all, it's blind box, but if you do land a secret rare, which is one of 16, you're going to get a physical statue. You're going to be eligible, I guess, to get a physical statue shipped to you. And they are, and we know that Matt Gondek has done this exact mold before in physical format, but these ones will be individually painted by him separately to give it kind of its own unique flair. So that's pretty cool. You're going to get something directly from the artist. The thing with this is, though, it's very, it's going to be very hard to hit this. So, Rob, why don't you tell people exactly how hard this is going to be to hit? Okay,
so here's the thing, guys. You guys remember our spreadsheet. This is the Superstar Money probability spreadsheet. Feel free. If you are a VIP, there's also it's for free in the description below. You can just smash the spreadsheet down there. You'll get the same one. It just only has 3 hits, but it's pretty much the same thing. There's only going to be 16 secret rares, okay, out of 828 ultra rares. You only have a 1.9% chance, and this already, by the way, accounted for the fact that Veve is going to hold back 60. You're going to have a 1.9% chance on your first try to hitting this. It's pretty expensive. It's a $50 purchase price. So it's a very low chance on getting the secret rare, which is then going to get you access to the physical, which really is the chase item. I think this might actually be the scarcest thing on the app, Rachel. I don't think there's anything that's I mean, there's one of ones, which I don't even know if they're doing them anymore. Guys, let us know below. What's happening to the one of ones?
I don't remember seeing a tweet on them for a while. I don't know if they're still doing them or if I'm missing those tweets, but I know Salsa Cash was one of the superstars who actually was able to land one around a year ago, I feel like, at this point. So shout out to him. And I remember that being like 2,000, 3,000 gems at the time, kind of where we're going with our price prediction here. The ultra rare here, you can see on Rob's screen, we have it down at 10 gems, the projected price. Now, these things might go lower than that. I mean, it's a $50 ticket to get into the drop. It's pretty expensive. I feel like that's pretty high, but it will sell out. And it's because of the culture and the nature of the people buying on this app. There are a lot of gamblers and a lot of flippers and a lot of people who do that type of thing. I think it's a little bit different because this one here is going to be like, if you don't get it, there are going to be people just loading this into the store. But there's like still 900. So I don't think it's going to go like for 5 gems right away, at least off the bat. So we have it at 10. Then the secret rare, further to my point, we know that there's been one of ones sold in the 3,000, 2,500 range. So to have one of 16 without the utility, because the utility is only given to those who hit it in the store, making it a true lottery. This is a true lottery. If you hit it, you get that physical. We have it around 2,000. I think it could be less than that, just because of the utility is gone at that point. You guys let us know what you think, but that's where we came up with those numbers. Rob, why don't you dive into the percentages there?
Well, this is okay. So the way the spreadsheet works hasn't been used a while, and really it was designed for averages. So it was designed for all of this was being populated, but it still works even if you zero out some of these and you go with just this. The way it works is that it just assumes every single combination. If you go for it once, there's 5 different potential things that can happen. One of those 5 are able to get you the secret rare. But based on the probability of 1.9%, it's obviously a low chance. But it considers all of these things, and it gives you an overall probability of profit the more that you go. So sometimes what you see with these things is that the more that you go, you have better odds of profit. But then because of the price, it eventually there's an inflection point, and then the more that you go, it ends up being worse odds. We don't have that many here. We have just 5. So we're only seeing actually increased odds in this case. So we do see that if you do go for more in this case, you go for 5 because of how much our predicted resale price would be at 2,000. You will have up to a 9% chance on 5 tries in order to get the secret rare. Now, with that being said, that's really bad odds. If you go for it 5 times 50, you're going to spend
5 times.
Yeah, you're going to spend $250, and you have to try. You got to try 5 times. Like you have a very you are more likely going to lose on this than you would if you go for it. And don't just assume that it's just infinitely going to go up. There will be a point at some point where you do get an inflection, because it is still, even though 16 is super rare, there's only like 850 mints in the pot. So, it works out to 2% anyways. So it kind of makes sense. The more you go, you get 2, 4, 6, 8. It doesn't quite work 1 for 1. It's not linear. And the average profit, again, it kind of makes sense because, again, it's the averages, but you have to spend 50, and then to sell it, you have to pay a 2.5% market fee, which is another 50. So you're actually spending $100 to make that 2,000. So that's why it's around 1,900. So long story short is, if you are going for this drop, you are a gambler at heart. You're not a collector at heart. You're a gambler at heart. I wonder, Joe, based on the odds, is it better just to just buy it in the aftermarket at this point? Maybe someone's going to flip it on eBay. It's just going to be so rare though that you do have manipulation potential.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a big Matt Gondek fan, I think this is a perfect drop for you, because you're going to end up with something from Matt Gondek, regardless, and you'll love the piece. And it doesn't matter if you bought it for 50 and it's going for 5. You had the chance at something from one of your favorite artists. I think another thing that to take into account is if you have 50 gems sitting in your account versus if you're going to load 50 gems. I feel like loading that 50 gems is probably going to be throwing money out the window, just because of what this is. So I think that's another thing I would take into account. I have some money around. Will I go for it? Still undecided if I'm going to gamble. I know that I'm probably not going to hit the thing. And also, I think the other thing to note is where we say if you hit this 5 times, you're not going to hit this 5. You're lucky if you hit it once. It's going to sell out right away, in my opinion. And the only way that you would hit this 5 times would be if you had 5 family members or something going all at the same time on their apps, and you can kind of combine your probabilities. That's where we'd see the 9% chance. Right?
Hold on. Let me be clear here. That's trying. Let me just make sure that the spreadsheet's clear. That is if you go for it 5 times. That is not hitting it 5 times. That's a different thing we did with cryptoys. Yeah,
but if you hit the drop, it doesn't matter if it's common or secret.
So if you go for it 5 times, if you go for it 5 times, you get 1 secret rare on. So you try 5 times with odds that's somewhere in that string, you get at least 1 secret rare. That's what it is. And because of the resale value being 2,000, which is pretty high, you see it going up. But eventually there is an inflection point, because as you go for it, you will, just think about it logically. You have to go for it. Let's just say at $2,000, $1,500, even anything like that. You got to go for it 25 times, right? In order to come even closer. I do 25 times 50. That's 1,250. 30 times 50. That's 1,500. So you end up getting to a point where, you're going to make a lot, but you're going to erode away so many gains that it's not even worth the risk anymore, because you might be getting better probabilities going for it 25 times, but then you end up spending so much money to get it. And if you don't, you just burnt the equivalent of just buying it in the aftermarket. So that risk versus reward, I think it's risky business going for a lot of these. I mean, if you are a gambler at heart, you can go for 1, maybe 2, if you have some fun doing it. But just don't go into it with the expectation that you're going to get it, because there is a very good chance you will not get it.
Yeah, I mean, expect to lose around 40 gems. I think if you're going for this drop into thin air, but you will end up with a collectible if you land the drop. So whatever you value that at, if you want to just pay your entry fee to participate, I think that's fine if that's good for you. But you have to have the expectations, and that is what we're trying to show you here, what the expectations are. And 1.9%. Some people will hit it. It's going to happen, and they're going to have a great day. But most of you will not. And just go in knowing that. I think you all do already. So
and guys, don't be tricked. 9% is very bad odds. Okay, that's that's just under a 1 in 10 chance. If somebody told you a lot of major surgeries that people go to, you got a 9 in 10 chance of a success rate. You know what I mean? That's considered 1 in 10 is considered of success is considered extremely bad odds. Now, I mean, somebody could easily say, $50 is not a lot of money. Who cares? Just don't get carried away. I think eventually it gets to a point where it's just straight up donating money to Veve.
Yeah, I think the expectation has been set now. We've given you the numbers. If you're going to go for it, expect a loss of gems. But if you do hit it, congratulations, you beat the odds. So that's very cool. Right. But this is not the only place. I mean, Rob, we've come to a pretty cool collaboration with another company that does physical collectibles, some pretty crazy physical collectibles. Hashtag ad on this part of the video. But if you guys are into rolling the dice and taking a chance, grailgame.com is incredible when it comes to what there is that you can hit. I mean, I want to be clear here. We reached out to Grail Game. We went to them because of the potential prizes that you are able to win from these blind boxes. These are not normal things. Like some of the prizes you can win, for example, they have a Lorcana box. You can see it there. The Hunt for Mickey on the right side there, top right. That one there has a PSA 10 Mickey from the D23 Expo. That's the first ever cards that were ever printed and given out at an expo before the first run. These are like pre-first run promo cards. There was like 400 total, I think. And these things are going for like thousands of dollars. And that's one of the hits in there. Then they have other hits in some of these other boxes that are ridiculous. If you scrolled up to the top, there was a Funko Pop coming. This, right, if you no, go to the top. Go to the top.
Yeah.
And go to the first or the second dot there. One of them is the Willy Wonka. This one here. Yeah, this one here sold for $210,000. The most expensive Funko Pop sale in history. They're going to be having that in one of their blind boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a really cool concept. I think it's great. We wanted to bring this forward. So we reached out to Grail Game. We think that it is definitely something that our Superstar Nation would be interested in. It is a physical blind box, but here's the beauty of it. Remember HRO cards, you got to go, you buy the physical pack, you rip up the cap. It could be Pokemon cards, you rip it open, you go through the physical cards. There's nothing there that you like, right? You got it. What do you do with those cards? You're going to go through the effort on eBay? No, a lot of people, what they do is they just keep the junk cards. They spent the money. It is what it is. What I really like about the Grail Games is that you're going for the same amazing cards that you love. The difference is that if you get a pack of something that you don't like, you don't have to have them ship it to your house. You can re-roll it. You can get a little bit of compensation back for giving it back to them. And then you can go for another drop in hopes that you can get one of these high-level PSAs. I mean, yeah, like it's really cool concept. Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, they got PSA, they've got Funko Pops, they've got they have like a Mando head helmet. I feel like it was. If you guys check, we retweeted the recent post where they showed off a bunch of the stuff that they have, but it's not limited to cards. It's not limited to things. They have all kinds of different physical stuff. Fig pins, like the first ever fig pin, Mike Piazza is one of their hits. I mean, graded Pokemon. You can see it here. If you want something that's a guaranteed graded PSA, you go for that box. And the cool part too is when you sign up, you get 250 coins. And you can already go and roll for that Hunt for Mickey. Like you don't even have to pay anything, and you can start and try that because that's 150. You get 250 just for signing up. We are working on getting a Superstar promo code on the channel, so if you want to wait it out, we're trying to get you guys some kind of a discount if you want to participate or try this out. But I mean, for me, this is a no-brainer if it comes to trying to buy Pokemon cards, Lorcana cards, because like you said, if you don't hit something, they give you, like, if you click into there, it'll tell you the swap value of whatever you hit, and the ones that are the hits have a higher swap value than the box price, and the ones that aren't hits will have a lower value than the box price. And basically, you're hedging. If you don't hit and you want to roll it back, say if the box costs 500 coins and you get back 200, then the next box that you buy really will only cost you 300 because you gave back that junk that you didn't want anyways, right? So very cool concept. Physical collector's dream in my opinion. And when are you ever going to have a chance at a $200,000 Funko Pop anywhere else? I have no idea where that would even be an option. So Grail Game, really cool concept. We're going to do a deep dive into this thing. If you haven't seen them, they've been on Top Pop's channel on YouTube. He has over 2 million subscribers. It's a big deal, and we want to make sure that we share it with you guys because the superstars, you guys are our fan. And right now, I mean, this video, we're not making anything off of it. We're just letting you know about the platform for now, and then we're going to keep going discussing it in its own solo video, maybe in a couple of days.
Yeah, like we're going to bring more to you guys about this. We have partnered with them officially, and that's why we want to bring it to you forward, especially on this video too. We thought it would be, it'd make a lot of sense of those who are watching this, who are going for a physical, drop through kind of a digital means. It's literally the same thing, except you're not actually buying NFTs in this case. You are buying the physical box, which they hold, and then you can decide for them to ship it to you after you win it, or you can choose to re-roll and get some compensation back for that re-roll. They have 3 currencies. They have gold coins, which you're going to buy. They got super coins. If you get one of these are the rarest of all coins because you could get pretty much it automatically will get
grill,
you it's going to get you an automatic grill. It's going to get you an automatic, high return physical, and you're going to be included in going for a chance at some insane ones as well. And then they got gems they hand out through. That's loyalty. If you participate a lot in the website, you get this. So we have partnered with them. We're going to get back to you guys and do some more videos about this specifically. We just recently discovered them. We're super interested in the physical blind box aspect of this because collectors at heart this is a dream for them because it is the physical space, and the true collector started off physical. So we think that this is something where there's a hybrid physical with the digital aspect, but it's done in such a way that you're going to get actual like shipping. Every drop basically could get something shipped to your house if you want it. So we want to share that, guys, with you, and you're going to hear more about this in the future. So to sign off, I don't know, Joey, have anything else to say?
No, I'm good.
All right, guys, just remember, if you please comment below. Let us know your thoughts about our price predictions. Do you believe that we're going to see $2,000, $1,000, $1,500 for Matt Gondek if it's flipped? And what do you guys think about Grail Game? What do you guys think about the physical blind box idea? We want to hear your comments below. You'll hear more from us soon about that. And guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the superstar fam, hit the bell notification button to get every single video every single day. Also, superstar VIPs is $2.99 a month. Start beside your name, extra spreadsheets, giveaways, guys, like the one we used today. Guys, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, and if you want to join a VIP, we would really appreciate that if you want to support the channel. Guys, take care. We'll see you next one. Bye-bye.
Love you.